Your friends are scrolling through short content, but you, my friend, you're here to learn. Welcome to the RAAAZ Clips. Why do you think people have suddenly gotten so deep into biology?
Maybe after COVID.
Yeah. People care much more about their body.
I think so. And I see this trend in younger people that they want to prioritize themselves, which is a wonderful thing because that's my channel tagline.
My mama, my uncle, is very passionate about biology, but he's grown the passion recently. And every time I meet him, he'll give me biology inputs. He'll say that, listen, you need to eat this for your gut and that for your gut. And it reached a point where he was very worried and he was telling me. And I told him that I know a lot of these things. He's like, no, how do you know? I don't think you know. And I told him that I think that his friend circle and people his age don't care that much about biology and health. But when you come down to people my age, at age 30, you know, where our bodies are starting to age a little bit, everyone talks about health.
Right.
Everyone talks about the right way to live, etc.
Right.
Do you see this as the truth, like a bit of a generation gap in terms of how the older generation looks at health?
No, absolutely. If you look at it, the average age population that people come to me for any problem is only at 45. You will not believe in US, when I'm practicing, people don't take care of their health until 40 years of age.
Really?
And when they go for an annual physical exam, that's where the blood work is saying that you have elevated cholesterol levels or now what to do. Right? So when I tell them that the damage didn't happen at that time, the damage has happened like 10 years ago and it's time for recovery at this time. So that's pretty common.
So elevated cholesterol levels is the most common thing in the US?
Or elevated glucose levels. And it is extremely common in Indian immigrants. Extremely common. And I'm a gastroenterologist. I see the bread and butter of my practice is doing colonoscopy. Colonoscopy to look for colon cancer. Any precancerous colon polyps. These are like small growth-like projections inside the colon. I do an endoscopy from your anal orifice to go inside all the way into your large intestine and then see whether these growths are there. And if it is, we remove it and then prevent colon cancer. This is my bread and butter. I do like 20 of these procedures every day.
Okay.
I've been doing this for the last 8 years.
I'm actually not too familiar with everything that a gastroenterologist does.
I see.
Let's begin with that. I think it's actually a very key aspect of modern day health. They say that the gut health is actually related to your mind, your mood, etc. as well. And if you're saying that cholesterol related problems, elevated glucose related problems are this common,
correct.
I want to know more.
Correct.
For people my age, for people my parents' age, what's up? Tell me everything about gastroenterology.
So the reason I said about the colonoscopy is the average age I see is 50 years of age. Okay. In US, everybody, when you turn 50, I will give them the birthday gift as colonoscopy.
Even healthy people.
Healthy people.
Really?
Because it's covered by insurance and it is a mandatory thing for us to screen for precancerous colon polyps. And we do this every 5 to 10 years based on what we find. So there is such a shortage of gastroenterologists over there because there are 350 million people in US. And the reason we do that is there's increased risk of colon cancer because of their dietary habits.
You know what scares me about this? Shoving a camera up my butt.
And I love it.
But as a non-doctor, as a patient, knowing that I'll have to do colonoscopy at some point in my life scares me, man. I don't want to put anything in my butt.
The point I was trying to make was because, I told you that people are having elevated cholesterol levels and everything. At age 50, you are not supposed to see any kind of precancerous colon polyps in Indian immigrants. Okay. But because of this health deterioration, which they have not put the effort before, I'm seeing a lot of precancerous colon polyps I've never seen before. And this is a very typical demographic. 25 years, they came to US. 20 years of hard work, stress, lot of things. And they settled in life. Their kids are like, 12, 10. And it's time for their colonoscopies, right? So when they do it, ideally, you're predominantly a vegetarian-based diet from over here, right? We don't eat beef, pork that much when we grew up. So the likelihood of precancerous colon polyps supposed to be low.
So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out this playlist for more videos just like this. It's the RAAAZ Clips.